Hello, welcome back to another Arctic House update. As you can see, we have a roof and we have windows. It's now Sunday, and about a week and a half ago they started building on the logs. The first 3 days you have already seen in the previous video. And the building crew that does this phase of the build has left. They are done for now. They will come back for the inside walls, but first the floor needs to be done. So let's walk around, and as you can see we have a front door. It's a temporary front door and it's a little bit silly because the auxiliary doors, as you can see, this is the front door, and here we have an auxiliary door that's still open, so we can still go inside. It might be a little bit dark inside, but you can see inside. And right now, if we walk around here, you can also see that this door, or this is the door for the balcony from the kitchen, isn't there either. If we continue here, you see the back of the house. And we've been doing a little bit of cleaning up in the woods. And this is the back with the windows facing the forest. Also interesting here is that we finally have the official markers here for the boundary of the plot. And they actually put an official marker here also down at the ground. That orange square is an official marker. So if we continue back past all this rubbish that we took out of the forest and old wood that was there that we need to get rid of, we can continue, and we see the boundary here going downwards, and deep down there there's also another official marker for the plot boundary. This side is nothing, just a little sauna window and the electricity box, and we have electricity now here, so that's also settled and done. And one big event work for us to do here is that our pile of wood is getting slowly smaller because we've been working on it. Partly we do manually, but we also have, with support of a neighbor here, a machine that helps us chopping the wood and makes it a lot easier to do the big ones. And I also have to say that everyone here is extremely friendly and welcoming. The building crew, they are very neat, they tidy up their mess, and that's been with all the crews that have been here. They perform excellent work. One of them even was so friendly to call one of his buddies to see if he could help us on some scaffolding to do the painting. One neighbor even gave us some rhubarb that grows here, and we actually have some of our own. And another neighbor came to bring us the machine for chopping up the wood. He came with a bigger axe because he thought my axe was not big enough. And everyone shows up extremely welcoming and friendly. And that's nice to be here. So here you see the scaffolding that the building crew actually organized for us. It's so they actually delivered it here, they build it and they show it to work. It's not the biggest one, it's not extremely stable, but it's good enough to do this. It's not so high that and I feel comfortable working on it. So that's a great thing, and in a week's time we will start working on the painting, and of course you'll get an update for that. Also, we got some flowers, but we have no idea from whom. And for storing the chopped wood, we made this wood storage from some scrap wood that has been left over here by the building crew. There's quite a bit of it here. Under the plastic there's still something, but here there's also a huge pile to work on it. Hello, it's a few days later and it's time for a quick update. We've been very busy with chopping wood. As you can see, there's a huge pile of wood. We also have decided where to make a new storage, and the first wood storage is full. So that is good and great progress. Also, there have been quite some deliveries for creating the floor, and according to schedule, next week they will start with that. So we can still be here, be around for chopping wood this week, but next week, of course, we have to leave the building crew to do their thing. We have gotten some deliveries. There's some pipes, there's some machinery, all things necessary for creating the plumbing under the floor. Also for the floor, there's this iron for strengthening, and there's actually some cement here that to me looks a little bit less, but anyway they deliver this and we will see what they need that for. And now you're up to date after a week without the building crew. We did a lot of wood chopping and we got some deliveries for creating the floor that probably starts next week. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.